Yeah, Alex and Maddie, we've covered this kid before in the past. He has faced setback after setback and illness after illness. Even his family thought he may not make it through.
He was born 6 pounds, 13 ounces. At the time, we thought he was healthy. Once he hit 6 months of age, he plummeted.
A parent's nightmare realized 6 hospitalizations later. Still no answers. Until finally.
My husband told me to go home and get some rest. I had been there for 3 days straight, and I went home, and then he called me within 2 hours of me leaving the hospital and said, "You need to get back down here. They think it's his heart." In the 15 minutes that it took for me just to grab my purse and get in the car and was already on my way, he called and he said, "It's his heart." It's a really hard time.
Caleb was transferred to Lucille Packard Children's Hospital at Stanford University. After weeks, they found he was an eligible candidate for a heart transplant. That surgery was a success, but the hurdles weren't cleared yet. 3 years later.
But after that, he developed cancer from the medication, the heart transplant medication.
Caleb was diagnosed with a form of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma that can develop in immunocompromised patients, usually from taking medication meant to stop one's body from rejecting an organ transplant. After making it through one bout, the cancer came back, this time in his eye.
He called it a check mark. "Mom, I'm seeing a check mark in my right eye."
With every setback, emotions swarmed their minds, but fear for their son's life took center stage.
They could go down so fast. It's scary. It's definitely something that you don't wish anybody goes through.
17 News has covered Caleb in the past, from his first day of school in 2012 to Make-A-Wish sending he and his family to Disney World in Orlando in 2019.
I'm glad that we're doing it beside now instead of when I was 3, because then I won't. Because if we did it when I was 3, then I wouldn't be able to remember it.
Today, Caleb is 18. The setbacks he's faced merely a blurry memory in his mind.
Well, I don't remember a lot. So I remember lots of eye exams.
And his improvement, like you wouldn't even know something was wrong. He says the vision in his right eye has mostly come back. And the friends he's made throughout high school know about his illnesses as only a footnote in his life.
He seemed just normal. And then about towards the end of sophomore year, he finally started telling us that he had these medical issues, and I was genuinely shocked.
Now healthy and happy, Caleb prepares to graduate from Frontier High School later this May.
When Caleb had his transplant, they had told us maybe 10 years, if we're lucky, like that we could count on. And we just kept taking it every year, year by year. And to make it to him being 18, his heart being 17, and he's had it for 16 years, and he's getting ready to graduate high school. What?
He's gotten to enjoy life. One of my friends, he gave me a verse when Caleb had his heart transplant. He came up to me and said, God told me that he's going to live, he's going to see him through his youth. So don't worry, and we held on to that. It's been great watching him grow up.
Even for Caleb himself, it almost feels like he's reached an untouchable milestone.
Honestly, it does feel a little bit impossible that it's happening. It's strange in a good way, just overall amazing that I've made it this far.
His message for those trying to achieve their own impossible.
Push through it, it gets better. It always does.
Once Caleb graduates, he'll attend BC, where he will study psychology. After that, he'll weigh his options and decide where he wants to continue his education. He's handled harder things in the past. I think he'll handle that just fine.
That's right.
That is seriously just such an understatement. What an incredible young man.
Mm-hmm. He really is. And you know what struck me about it is he kept a sense of humor about it. I can't remember the name of the monster he was referring to, but he talked about a monster from Homer's The Odyssey. The Cyclops. Mm-hmm. He said that's what he called himself when he lost his sight in his eye. And I thought that was pretty funny. I also thought that shows how smart of a kid he is to read The Odyssey. No, not a lot of 18-year-olds know The Odyssey that well.
It's impressive, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And it's so neat that he's going to be going to BC, Bakersfield College, and continuing his education journey.
Yeah, and I talked to his mother a little bit. I believe his dream school is the University of Washington, but he's also just kind of going through programs and deciding what you want to do. And he's got 2 years at BC to figure it out, so he'll figure out the best program for him.
That's a smart kid. We were just talking about what a great route that is, and Justin took it himself, 2 years at BC and then transfer. A great route for all of you students out there looking ahead at your college career.
All right, Justin, thanks so much.